Finn, lay down, sweetie. What the? Why did you do that? My computer's being weird and my tablet's being weird. It's one of those days. Lay down, sweetie. I've got my little Bindi here assisting me today. So, Finn, sit still, sweetie pie. Hi, Tammy. Hi, Yadi. So today is day 2 of Yadi's workshop and friends event presents in my garden. We have crafting on a budget up after me. So I've changed my mind 3 times, I think, on what I'm going to make. You know how it goes. You start thinking, oh, I'm going to make this, and then you change your mind altogether. So I'm not actually going to do a printable today. I haven't done a calendar print in a while, so I figured I would go ahead and do one of those today. But it's not from a Dollar Tree calendar. I believe I got this one from... I think I got it from Amazon. Or no, I got it from... I almost said Home Depot. I got it from Hobby Lobby. But you can also buy them if you live in my area, or any area that has Buy Mart stores, then you can find them there. You can find them in Hobby Lobby. You can also find them online through Amazon. And also keep in mind, too, that they sell so many different designs in these. And they also have, on Amazon, you can actually buy the old ones. So the ones from prior years. And sometimes you can get a pretty good deal on them. So here's my little buddy. My other little buddy's on the floor, too. Oh, what? You want to switch? Okay, hold on. Come here. Oops. They're being weird and they want to switch places today. Oops. You're not coordinated. So this is the calendar. It's called Trucking Along. It's this year's calendar. It's by Lang. And it looks like the artist is Susan Wingett. In my Hobby Lobby, they're right in the door next to the cash registers. But I don't know if they have them right now or not. Usually it's something they have closer to the beginning of the year. Or sometimes earlier on. And so I'm going to use this sign that I kind of mangled it pulling it apart, but that's all right. It's one that I got from my Goodwill. If you've seen some of my crafts, you've seen me use this multiple times. It was one of the ones that came from Target Dollar Spot. And basically, I got it for $1.99. All you have to do is, it comes like this, and all you have to do is push out with your thumbs in the corners and then go along the edge. You can also heat it up with your heat tool, and it has a sawtooth hanger on the back. And it does have an envelope showing. All of these, for some reason, come in envelopes. Oh, I know where I got that one. Actually, it was not. It wasn't. It was not Hobby Lobby. It was Joann's Fabric where I got that. I don't normally go there. It's at the whole opposite end of town where, besides another Dollar Tree, I don't really go out that way. And from the sounds of it, that Dollar Tree is going to be going out of business anyways. Not that it's really a huge loss anyways. It's kind of one of those Dollar Trees that you don't really go there unless you absolutely can't find something you're looking for. And chances are you're probably not going to find it anyways. So these calendars are really thick. I don't need to paint this or anything because it is thick. Might as well turn my iron on. There it is. I actually have all my paintbrushes washed, and everything is kind of getting back into its normal place. So originally, I didn't even really know this event was going to be going on because I haven't really been signing up for events lately because I haven't been feeling well. And so when I saw someone needing to back out, I thought, well, I can go ahead and do that. I'm wanting to start going live again more often. Thankfully, the procedure I had has helped so much. Mostly with stupid cotton season coming along. I do not do well with cotton. Oh, Elizabeth, I did see your message. I just haven't gone around to answering you yet. As far as I know, I don't have anything that day. Yeah, I can actually breathe out of that side. Well, both sides of my nose better than I have in a while, but I have not really been able to breathe out of the right side of my nose for quite some time. And it's been getting worse. We were actually living in the other house when it first started acting up. So I've been dealing with it for quite some time. Why I didn't go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor earlier, I do not know. I guess I didn't bring it up to my doctor soon enough. I guess out of all the issues I had going on, that was like my least problem thing to worry about. was the least of my worries. But ow. At least it's doing better. So I'm doing a thick layer of Mod Podge on here because this is a thicker paper. And anytime I do a thicker one, I always like to there we go. Don't want that to get hard. I always like to put a thick layer on it. You know, I have not been able to find a good yard sale in a very, 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 very long time. Sometimes I'll see things advertised on Facebook, but by the time I actually get there or even think about reaching out, then it's usually gone. What is that? Oh. Okay, I think I'm going to dry this first. Well, no, actually I'm not. It's thick enough, I don't really need to. So, the tricky part about this, thank you for sprinkling, Tammy, is finding okay, go up more. You know what? It was so weird because my grandma had one of those in our backyard, but she buried it. She had one, but instead of, sitting it on top of the ground, she had her boyfriend at the time dig a hole and she put it in the ground and just used it as a planter in the ground, which was kind of weird. I'm not sure why she did that. To me, if you're gonna get a clawfoot tub, why put it, under the ground? But who knows? It was done, I think, before I was ever born, so. Come on. Okay, so let's go ahead and well, that's nice. At least he got something out of it too. Why are you not fitting on there? It's the right way. I kind of needed it to be on there wet because I needed to be able to have something to help hold it. Unfortunately, I do not have 3 hands. That would make it easier. Okay. Try it this way. Now, if this was a thinner one, I would not be doing this like that. I was just kind of wanting the same amount of space on the top and the bottom. So down a tiny bit more. And I tear it, but you won't see it. And then over so it doesn't block the sign. And then that should be good enough. Maybe. You know what? In theory, I know what I should have did. But I can't do it now. If you do this, don't do what I did. Take this, flip it over, and trace it. That's what I intentionally was going to do, and I just didn't think about it. Callie, please stop doing that. I've got a little puppy behind me making noise. You know, it's so weird. Bindi is like obsessively clean. She will be sitting behind me and she'll be licking her dress. She'll be licking her name tag, her collar, everything. Like she needs to keep it extra, extra clean. And then Callie just like excessively cleans her feet. Okay, so that actually has to go up. Oh, you were being frustrating today. Okay, that will be good enough. It's funny, Callie will sit there and she will be washing her, she'll lick her paw like a cat does. And then she'll lick or wipe her face and just start scrubbing her face like a cat does. I don't know if all dogs do that or not. Some of my dogs I've seen do that and some not. But she does that and she hates cats. She hates their guts. That's the little one that's behind me. She literally hates their guts. I had an old black cat that I had from the time I was like 4 or 5. And she was on the bed one day and Callie was on the bed and she was asleep. And Midnight was my black cat. She stinking jumped up because she was laying next to me. She wandered over to Callie. She swatted her in the butt and ran off. From that day on, Callie has hated cats. And unfortunately, she blamed the other cat that was on the bed and started to bite her, or tried to bite him. And it was just like, oh, you ornery little fart. I've had a lot of weird animals. I don't think I've had a normal one, actually. Okay, I honestly probably don't really need this on it because it is a thick material. I don't think it's going to burn it. Hey, Veronica. I really don't think it's going to burn it, but I also don't know if there's anything on the bottom of it. So I just want to make sure it's all down. And that there's no bubbles. And I did that without putting it down. I have done that before with these. So, for anyone who just hopped on, this is the calendar that I'm using. I don't remember what month this one was, but it has nothing but every single calendar print in that one has a red truck in it. Oh yeah, I forgot you had therapy today. I need a little more on the corner here. That's on your hands, right, for the carpal tunnel? They told me I could do that after my carpal tunnel surgery, but I didn't end up doing it. I kind of didn't want to waste my one time, because I think with my insurance I can only do it once a year, like for so long, for 1 year, and then I have to wait until the next year or something weird like that. Even if you need it for another reason. But I think at the time I just wanted to hold off in case I needed therapy for something else, like my back again or something. They got it all set up and the authorization and everything for my neck, and then my neck stopped bugging me. So how's everyone doing today? Don't forget, up after me is Crafting on a Budget. Hi, Ty. So I'm just going to trim this bottom part, and then I will go ahead and sand around it. I had to order some more of the sandpaper for the Gator sander. It was running low, and then I was running low on the thick sticks for the full-size glue tool. So I had to order some of that. And then some of my half beads. For my birthday, my brother ordered a case of those bottle caps from Dollar Tree, and then he gave me some money just to go buy whatever I needed. So found a really good deal on half beads from Amazon, so I ordered a set of 2 different sizes. I learned do not order the first ones you find because usually you'll find a better deal. I think it was like $6.99 for 400 half beads, 200 12-inch, and 200 16-inch or 15. Can't remember what else I ordered. I ordered something else. So I would suggest keep an eye out at your Goodwill if you have one nearby. Mine always gets like the stuff left over from Target, from their Target dollar spot or whatever it's called. You know, I've never actually seen anything. Well, I've never actually been into a Target, I guess, since I've gotten back into crafting. Because the closest one is an hour and a half away, but I have found a lot of their stuff at Goodwill. Brand new, still have the stickers on them, nothing done with them. And I've usually found quite a few at once. That's what this was. So for anyone who hopped on afterwards, this is the calendar print. And I hit that bottom part. I must have not brought my smaller brushes over. Hey, Sarah. So this is one that I found at this calendar I found at Joann's Fabric. For some odd reason, they didn't even have a price tag on any of their calendars. I had to actually bring it up to the counter and ask them because they were having a sale on them, but they didn't even show the original price. None of their calendars had any prices on them at all, like no stickers or even on the container they were sitting in. It was really weird. I don't know if they always are that way or if someone just didn't do their job. I really don't know. So I just want to get that end part down. Okay. So now I need to decide what color, hi Virginia, to paint this outer part. So I can push this back in here and then I'll just glue it back into place. But what color do you think I should do the frame? I could do a hazelnut. Or I could do it Waverly Antique Wax. So I have cashew, I have hazelnut, and I have antique wax. And I do have reds. We could do white. Hi, Kathy. We could do red. Is it the one color I don't have in here? Oh, sorry, Callie. I didn't mean to squish you. Quit, you little stinker butt. Oh, making a mess. So you know what? We could do... We could do red and distress it with white. Would that be too much red? Let me see here. That one won't work. It's too dark. Thank you for having me, Yadi. I have about 10 more minutes. Let's see here. Cardinal, no, that's way dark. Either I have... No, I have two of those. Okay. As I say, either I have two or I just picked up the same one twice. So yeah, today's event is called In My Garden. Trying to see if I have a red that matches. Boy, that's hard to open. Okay, I'm going to set this away. Oh, that's okay, Sarah. I'm not going to be on a long, long time. Oh, that would work. I'm drawing a blank here. Red with white crackle. Okay. Where's my glue? I haven't done crackle in a while. Darn it. Callie, move. Thank you. Worst case, I could use I've never used it, but I could use Mod Podge. Because I don't know what I did with my glue. Huh. I might do that. Okay. Drawing a blank here. So red with white crackle. Why am I drawing a blank at how to do that? It's not white. And that. I guess because I haven't done crackle in a while. Okay, I'm going to use this. Where are you? And that. And I need one more. Trying to remember if you put the red on or the white on first. Like I said, I haven't done it in a while. White then red, I think. Right? Red with white crackle. So isn't it that way? I am drawing a blank. Yeah, the next presenter. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can get into this. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, that's kind of what I was thinking, and I hate it when I question myself. I really do. I'm just drawing a blank today. But yeah, up after me is Craft on a Budget. I was trying to tell what that noise was. I live behind a school, so there's some different noises that go on. Just can't think today. But I'll post the finished one. And I might have time to do it. That's my brother's cat. That's not even a kid. Oh my goodness, Tammy, you're an ornery cat in there. His cat is my brother's cat. Just wanders around the house with with a dog toy in her mouth, howling. She's not in pain or anything. I don't know what her problem is. She's a ways away. I thought it was a baby crying outside or something. She's getting closer though. She's sounding closer and ornery as can be. Oh, hi, Teresa. If you hear any weird breathing noises, that's Callie. She is making noises behind me. So you probably won't get to see the crackle part, but I will post it. I'm kind of getting back into the hang of going live. I've been only going live maybe once a week for a while here. Maybe a couple months. Sometimes a little more often, but I want to start going live more often again. So this is a 2-day event. So all day, or not all day yesterday, but there were some crafters yesterday that were on. So if you go to Yadi's workshop and friends group, you can catch up on the crafters from yesterday if you missed them, as well as the rest of the crafters for today. But up next is crafting on a budget. Like I said, I'll post the final picture of this. I'll finish it up while Stephanie's crafting, and then I will post the final picture. And I may even, sometimes it lets me and sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes I can post a picture in the comments, so I will try to do that. I'm not used to the 45-minute ones. I'm used to the hour. So I had to set myself a little timer there. So anyways, go ahead and hop on over to Crafting on a Budget and see what she's going to be making for you today. Thank you all for joining me, and you have a good rest of your day. Bye.